Honestly, Jerry, I'm not sure people will super care about this fossil, but it is much nicer than I expected. So I guess I can do a fucking episode on it if I gotta. Hey there, kids! It's me, Safari Sam, and today we have another great fossil specimen for you. This one is another one that's on loan to us. It's on loan to us from a very supportive fan. It is a gastropod. Gastropod basically being a snail. See that big boy right there? That's the main part of the fossil, but there are trace fossils and stuff on this big block of matrix, so we will be looking at that. But here's the gastropod. So gastropoda, commonly known as snails, slugs, belong to a large taxonomic class of invertebrates with the phylum mollusks. They're called gastropoda. Yeah, very cool. Everyone loves them. This is the snail shale. That'll make you pale and frail right here. As I said, the class is mostly snails and slugs from saltwater, freshwater, and even from the land. And I'm going to explain why I think this is a land snail in just a moment. See, snail shells, they have a preservation bias. So we get snail fossils a lot more than slug fossils, because slugs are invertebrates that don't really have anything hard to fossilize. It's pretty hard. And there are just thousands of species of sea snails, slugs, freshwater snails, freshwater limpets, land snails, slugs, etc. And I'm pretty sure this is a land snail, because if we look at this puppy here, our little matrix, we can see traces of what appear to be land fossils. This here is some kind of trace fossil, but I'm not entirely sure what it could be. So if you could help me identify this big trace fossil here, that would be magnificent. Also, you can look through the snail, which is pretty funny. But yeah, if you look at it, you see this? There's a bunch of these little puppies all over the place. Some here, some there. And there's a really good one right here. That, to me, looks like a seed cone. That appears to be the trace fossil of a seed cone. Seed cones are, of course, on land. So I think this was a land snail. Now, could a bunch of seed cones fallen into the water and been fossilized along with this snail? Yes, but this is a lot of seed cones. There's several seed cones. There's seed cones on each side. And that kind of says to me that there were a lot more than you would expect. Plus, little seed cones like that typically float on top of the water. So I think this was a land snail, which has less of a preservation bias than a sea snail or one you would find in the water. So that makes this a bit rarer. Very interesting. And it's such a big, nice specimen too. Absolutely magnificent. So thank you very much to the family who would like to be remained unnamed, because apparently our show is unprofessional but funny. I don't know, I'm not trying to make it funny. But yeah, so that's the specimen for today. Now, speaking of specimens, last episode we did a What Is This segment, where I showed you, the viewers, something, and you have to tell me what it is in the comments. It's been a week since then. Here is the specimen from last week, and it is a plant fossil, specifically ferns. I said you'd get bonus points if you could tell me where it was from, and it's from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's from coal mines in Pennsylvania. So if you guessed plant fossil, fern fossil, or fern fossil from Pennsylvania, the more specific, the better. But congratulations on those who got it right, or who even bothered to comment. I mean, I'm recording this, you know, before the episode where I did the What Is This is even posted. So I honest to God don't even know if anyone bothered commenting. I sure wouldn't. I mean, this show is terrible. Everything about my life is terrible, including my job. Yeah, that's just true. That's just facts. But yeah, we also have a What Is This segment for this episode. And today, you gotta tell me what this is. Look at this puppy and tell me, what is this? Big ol' fat boy from Madagascar. believe it's from Madagascar. So tell me, what is this? Let me know in the comments section down below. Alright, so that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out other cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Thank you so much for supporting the show, as always. I really do love it. I mean, I talk shit, but I do this for a reason. I mean, it pays so little, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it. Am I high? Yes, that is the only reason I would ever admit to this. But thank you all very much for your support. I'll see you all next time. Alright, Jerry, this is a much better what is this. It's not something we've highlighted in an episode to memory, so I think it'll do just fine.